Hello everybody and welcome to Notorious Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm Notorious Cly and this is episode 3 of Solo Saga, the single player progression style Nuzlocke challenge for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm never going to stop laughing at myself when I say that because it sounds like word soup. We won last time. Our Cyber's S-Force deck was fantastic. It performed about as well as expected. So now we get to open 10 more packs and then try to take down another solo gate. So looking at the packs I have access to, I think there's one here that I'm interested in, maybe two. But I could always go master packs just to see what else I can unlock for next episode. But I'm thinking since I've got just about 45 minutes left on some of these packs, I'm going to just take the plunge and jump into Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit has the Yang Zings and the Tenyis in it. And the Tenyi cards, the most important ones, are all at low rarity, which is what I like to hear. Monk of the Tenyi being the most important because it turns any one Tenyi into a non-effect monster, which means you turn on all your fancy Tenyi effects. Also worth mentioning that we have some generic non-effect linked monsters already. I think Lan Farinkus is a generic link 2 non-effect monster, so even if we don't pull Monk of the Tenyi, we can always still turn on our Tenyi effects. Plus it works kind of nice with Unexpected Die. We've been leaning on that a little bit to help us get extra material on the board, so we can always use Unexpected Die, get a normal monster, and then our Tenyis are live. In addition to that, Yang Zings aren't bad. It's always nice to get a chance at cards like Yazi or Baxia in case we want to pivot into some sort of synchro strategy down the road. And Tenyis also help for synchro strategies. I mean, they're mainstays in Sword Soul for a reason. So let's do it. 10 packs of Dragon Spirit. Here we go. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. On one hand, that's a lot of high rarity stuff, so that's fantastic. On the other hand, all the Tenyis are low rarity, so I want the low rarity stuff. Maybe there's a good mix of stuff in the pack and out of the pack. So let's find out what we got. Okay, first pack. Alright, this is fine. Absolutely fine. 2 Shatanas, that's fantastic. And a Shuta right off the rip, that's perfect. Love to see that. Love to see that. Didn't really get anything out of the pack. Nothing that jumped out at me at least. Another Titanic Mouse. Mermer! Marmar? Mermer! Not bad. Oasis of Dragon Souls, that's a fantastic card. Call the Hunted, but makes it a worm type, which actually works out kind of well if we pull some Yang Zings. Alright, here's our big Ultra. First Ultra, what are we getting? Out of the pack, that's not bad. That just opens up something next week. Yo, Rusty. That's a good rip to have. That's a really good rip. I know you guys never saw it, but in the last iteration of Solo Saga, the one that I needed to rework and recalibrate, I ended up going into the Phantom Knight pack. It's a really bad pack to go into for sealed. There's so much stuff that is just unusable in that pack. But we've got Rusty, so there's always a chance that if we do decide to pivot into it, it can become good. And then Berserker the Tenyi, that's a fantastic pool too. That's a big Link 3, and it works with all of our Tenyis so far. Alright, good pack. Good pack number 3. Super. Alright, it is a super. Another Shatana, that's a third. Another playset, another Berserker. Whoa, Sahasrara. Yeah, one of those. Never actually read this card, so I'm going to read it in deck building, and it'll probably find its way in our deck. 2+1 monsters as a link for. Probably not going to be made. But second Berserker of the Tenyi, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Pack number 5, halfway through. Adhara, that's if I could speak, that is really good, fantastic. I tried to say really good and fantastic at the same time. I don't even know what word would have came out. Giant Pearfish. You can discard one monster, switch someone before deck. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. But it's level 6. Never mind. That is terrible. Very terrible. Winda! What's up? The good Winda. Not the evil one we hate. Rarity upgrade. What are we getting this time around? Out of the pack. That's not bad. Not bad. Set us up for next week. Give us some more Tenyis. Hey! Ooh, Beowulf and Izana. Cyber Angels and DDD. That's not bad. Taotai, that's not bad. Taotai's quick effect synchro for Yang Zing monsters. That's pretty sweet. Good pack overall. Really good pack. We'll have to take a look at what DDD has going on. Okay, so far so good. I think I've only got one Vishuda though. I'd like to see more. Got the one at Hara. Blue-blooded Oni. Does that open a pack? No, it doesn't look like it. Some more Yang Zings. I'm not too familiar with the Yang Zings. I know they make like a competent synchro strategy, but I'm not quite sure how to put all the pieces together. So we'll figure that out later though. Hopefully we can just add to our deck, maybe add a little Tenyi package, and then go from there. Haven't seen Monk of the Tenyi yet. Asking you shall receive. We've got 2 Vishudas. Now can I get a Monk of the Tenyi, please? Please and thank you. We've got 2 packs left to get it. Let's see what we can do here. Double supers outside of the pack. I think I blessed myself, cursed myself by asking for all the stuff in the back. Downard, not terrible if we can ever get access to Zeus. And then Endinimon's Lab. That probably opens the Endinimon pack. Another Ashuna at Hara. Fantastic. I always mix these 2 up. Always mix them up. Now I just need Monk. If we ever complete an advanced gate, we could always just craft the Monk. That's definitely something we could do. Okay, what do we got? Shaman of the Tenyi. That's not bad either. That's not terrible. And what's this one? Oh, Marine Cess. Don't know if I'd want to play Marine Cess. That's a strategy that kind of likes to play on its own. It doesn't really mesh well with everything else. And Dracoon Lamp. Love this guy. Try to meme with this in Duel Links for my Metaphys deck. Didn't work out too great, but that's Metaphys and Duel Links. And Metaphys in general, I guess. And then Flawless Perfection. Sweet. Okay, not a bad 10 packs. Let's see what I can whip together in deck building, and let's go take down a solo gate. Here we go, everybody. I present to you Tenyi Cyberse. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I think we have a lot of cards that work really well together and can help set each other up. One thing I noticed when going through all the cards that I have access to is a lot of my Cyberse stuff generates a token, which means I have a easy and accessible way to get non-effect monsters on the field to turn the Tenyis on. Cyberse Gadget generates a token. Link Streamer generates a token. That's about it for token generation, but that's fine. That's still 3 cards that can get me a token. I also have Text Changer, which can special summon a normal monster from deck, so that's pretty cool. And then we always have Unexpected Die to help us get a non-effect monster, normal monster, on the field. And in the pack pools, I mentioned that we have some accessible links that are non-effect monsters, and I was correct. We have Land Farancus, and we also have Gaia Saber, and then we also have the Berserker of the Tenyi that we managed to pull. So I'm feeling pretty good about meshing the Tenyis with the Cyber stuff that we have, and I like the Tenyis that we ended up pulling. Shatana is just a free special summon. Vishuda is a bounce. Ashuna can special summon stuff from deck while it's in graveyard. And we have Adhara, which can recycle stuff from Banish. The only one I really have to be worried about is Adhara, I believe, locks you into worms. Or is it Ashuna? Ashuna locks you into worms. See, everybody? I told you I always get them mixed up. Other than that, we're just playing the same generic staples that we have. And the only other cool card I really want to point out is Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi. All non-effect monsters on the field are unaffected by monster effects. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons an effect monster while you control a face-down monster or a non-effect monster, you can just draw 2 cards. Crazy. Very crazy field spell. It almost makes me want to find a way to squeeze like a decent the statted non-effect or normal monster into the deck just to pair it up with Flawless Perfection and have like a decently statted threatening monster that's also unaffected by monster effects and also helps turn on the draw too. Maybe that's something I'll take a look at. But for now, I think I'm ready to rock out with this. So I will see you all in the solo gate, and we'll see which one we're going to try and take down today. Alright everybody, quick detour. I did end up taking out a card and putting in a decently statted, threateningly statted normal monster, non-effect monster in Cleefort Monolith. It's a 1 tribute, 2,400 attack monster that can turn on our Tenyis and really pairs up well with Flawless Perfection. Because if it's unaffected by monster effects and it has 2,400 attack, should be pretty easy to keep on board and use as a very well protected beat stick. Alright, let's go to the gate now. Alright everybody, and we're here at the solo gate trying to make a decision. Rune of Demise or the Pyroxene Warriors. Rune of Demise Ritual or Gem Knights. I think I want to go try and take down Rune of Demise. I feel pretty confident about our deck going into this one. And I'd really like to get one more under my belt to go against Gem Knights, just because they can pop off a little bit if they have a good hand. And their fusion monsters are pretty big, pretty beefy. It might be hard for us to take down if we can't stick enough link material on the board. So ideally, I'd like to get a little more explosive in the main deck before we try and take down Gem Knights. So let's do Rune and Demise. Obviously not an ideal situation if Rune and Demise get rolling, because they have Demise, which can just blow up everything, and then Rune, which can go ahead and attack twice, which would do the same thing that I'm worried about Gem Knights doing, which is keeping us off of link material. But rituals are a little bricky, a little slow, require specific hands to pop off, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's clear all the tutorial practice stuff and then jump right into the duel. We're here, we're ready. Hopefully this will be our opponent's Rune and Demise, not our own. Wish me luck. Going second. Fine, because I guess Demise going second is a terrifying thought. I think it'll depend on what kind of back row they can get into. Oh, witch. So they're just going to be able to search like whatever they need. Fantastic. Jelly King's alright. Jelly Cannon's alright. I really wish we had more reactive and proactive back row. Maybe that's something we should look into for next time. Just for situations like this. Because if I try to overcommit, they can just Demise blow me up. So can I get to a spot where I can set them up? If they blow me up, I'll be okay. We get Chitana on board, get another one on board, make lane for Incus, set Jelly Cannon just to be safe and go from there. I think so. Let's go Launcher Commander. I'm an idiot. I forgot to lead with Chitana. I was too busy thinking about it and talking about it. And then, to be honest with you, I think I'm leaving Witch on board. I don't think I want to let them search whatever they're going to search in MSD. So Jelly Cannon's gone too. I think we're doing it. I think we're leaving Witch on board. And Senju. Okay, so search the ritual monster. What did she have for defense? Okay, so not searchable by Witch. So maybe that was a mistake. Alright, swords. Cool. They're going to buy time. This is just a monster. Yeah, target one face-up monster. Okay, so we can't attack. I don't really think we have back row removal. What do we do here then? I think we go Launcher Commander. Tribute itself. Blow up the Senju just to keep them off of 8 stars worth of ritual material. 8 levels worth of ritual material. We special Chitana. We go... let's do Bit Trooper because I like being able to... I like having the Exiled Force win Launcher Commander. Damn it. This is sloppy, everybody. I apologize. This is a sloppy showing. Let's just go land for Incus. Then that way if they blow us up, Chitana's got our back. And I think we want to set memory. We don't want to give them everything. We should be able to survive. And we want to keep Witch on field. We want to keep Witch out of the graveyard until we're ready. They gamed us. Because I don't want to destroy Witch. Yep, leaving Witch on the field. Well played. Alright, let's see what we can do. I mean, Digitron clears Witch, lets them search something, but we also turn back on Chitana. So, I mean, we could go normal Streamer, Bit Trooper, Pitch, Digitron, the special a token with Streamer, go Big Link. I think that's what we got to do. So we normal Streamer. I'm not going to make another misplay. I'm just begging to give this game away with the amount of misplays I've had. Go Streamer. What's the token's values? 0, 0. That's fine. And I think we finally punch Witch. We punch Witch. We make IP. IP protects from destruction. And it can get into what to help protect us from Demise. Well, from Rune, because we know they searched Rune. I don't know. Shoot first, ask questions later. The American way. Okay, what are you searching? Sonic Bird. Oh, okay, so they're gonna normal Sonic Bird, get the ritual spell they need, and then mess our day up. But if they're doing Rune, we're okay. they're doing Rune, we're okay. Because Rune can only attack twice. Let's look at his stats, her stats, their stats. In the little lore thing that said it was an androgynous presence. I don't think that's very androgynous. 23. Oh, so if we just... Yeah, let's go IP. IP using these two. And then we can go into Gaia Saber. And Gaia Saber is bigger, so we're safe there. So it protects us two ways. IP protects from destruction. Gaia Saber protects from being run over. And yeah, we're going to be okay, everybody. We're going to be okay. Toggle on. Okay, they're going Rune. It's before the end of the main phase. Yes, we go IP. We go... Ooh, that's even better than Gaia Saber. I forgot about Berserker the Tenny. For whatever reason, I thought he needed worms. Thought he was a little more restrictive. I didn't think he was generic. We go Berserker. Fantastic. We are doing well. Doing well. We remove Rune. Because Rune is more threatening and represents more levels. For a ritual summon, Witch is fine. We're going to let you keep that Witch as long as you want. Keeping you off of stuff. Let's go battle. Get rid of Sonic Bird. We're just going to let you keep that Witch until you're ready to be defeated. We're going to hold this memory too, just to not overcommit. Yeah, Sonic Bird. They're really trying to give it away. Heavenly Dragon Circle. Tribute 1 to do it. Nope, not happening. What does Cleefort do in the pen scale? Nah, draw equal to the number of Clee monsters tributed. Not something for us. Okay. Just jump right to end phase. We're doing good. Any normal summon means we win it. Any normal summon means we win it. So we're at 19. Blustering Winds does it then. Let's toggle off so I don't accidentally click yes. Berserker? Alright. Alright. My assessment of ritual decks was correct. They are bricky and take a while to get going. So despite my many misplays, too, we were able to sneak out of there with it. We're here. We did it. We survived another episode. Let's do it again next episode. I'll see you all there. Be safe. Have fun, everybody.